My name is Matt Schorr, the creator of all you see here. Spooky comics, spooky books, spooky everything. It's my jam. So when you are not buying books from me, from my website, www.mattschorr.net, be sure to subscribe to Raze Chaos.
And welcome back, everybody. My name is Raze Chaos. You've made it back to this channel, and I hope you didn't think Halloween was over, because no, it never ends on Raze Chaos channel. Because you know, Raze loves his horror, and he loves his classic horror. And oh my goodness, we got a big treat for you today. We have got, boom, we have got the Funko movie moment of Regan of The Exorcist. Yeah. This is the Funko exclusive. Yeah, I already have a Regan, and yeah, I don't really like getting more than one pop of the same kind, or at least I like to say that, but evidence has proven differently in the past. But this one is a little bit different because I kind of needed to get this the moment I saw it. Yeah, this is one of the greatest of all time. One of the greatest horror movies of all time. And, yeah, seeing this scene, seeing what they did, I got so excited. I mean, I don't know if I really wanted it or if I just wanted a closer look to get to the detail. So, we're going to put this guy away and we're going to take another look at the detail. So, here it is. Oh my goodness, this is so awesome because you can't really decide which way you want to turn it. Obviously, this is the way it's supposed to go. You can tell by the way the bed is set up with the pillow set up, the way the nightstand's there, but her head is completely backwards, which is so awesome. The hair is a little bit too long, and there would be rubbing involved if you wanted to turn her head back right, which is kind of a shame because if you were able to swivel it really easily, you could totally recreate that scene with the "Do you know what she did, your cunting daughter?" in the weird little British accent of Dennings, the character who she may or may not have killed just before that. But yeah, this is totally awesome. I am so glad that I did end up getting this. This is a welcome addition. I don't know what I'm going to do with my other Regan, if I'm going to keep it, if I'm going to do away with it. I'm not 100% positive. But this alone, I would have gotten this one by itself if this was available at the time. And yeah, it's just so awesome. I love the detail of the lamp being turned aside. There's blood on her nightgown. You can see on the side here. You can see, I mean, obviously her eyes are messed up. There's blood on the pillow, blood on the sheet. Yeah, the feet detail is really kind of cute considering her hair is pretty much covering it. But yeah, if I do decide to swap the head around, I probably won't do that. But I mean, it is possible. I just wish it was a little bit easier to do, because I do that a little bit funnier. But yeah, it was a big deal back in 1973 to do this. Some of the stuff that I've looked up on this movie in the past was that little Regan, who was played by Linda Blair, of course. The director really had an issue with bringing in. That was the hardest part for him with the movie, was having to bring in a child to do this, to film this movie. And when they asked her if she knew what the movie was about, little 12-year-old Linda Blair said, "Yes, it's The Exorcist." And when he asked her if she knew what that was, she'd said yes, because she had read William Peter Blatty's book. So she'd actually already read the book before she'd come in for an audition. I don't know if that was pre-planned or not, but or if she had just read it because it was fun. I don't know, but having read the book, I could totally understand why that would be a huge plus, because in a lot of ways, the book is obviously is more disturbing than the movie in a lot of places. And funny enough, if you see The Exorcist, and then if you watch The Exorcist 3, which is pretty much on par with the original movie, that was actually directed by William Peter Blatty. And basically, he took all the stuff that he wanted to put in, that they didn't use in the first movie, that he wanted to use. And so he basically made the sequel to the third sequel to the movie, and put in all the stuff that he wanted to. And a lot of it wasn't scary stuff. It was a lot of they cut out a lot of stuff on the detective and the priest. In the movie, you get the very end where they kind of agree to go see a movie together, and yeah, you don't get that. But what you don't see is that there's a lot more interaction between both, you know, both Father Karras and Father Dyer. One from the first movie, the second one, the little bit you get of the priest in the first movie is he's the priest that comes up and talks to Regan and her mother after the ordeal is already over. And that's when he meets up with the detective so the third movie kind of starts out with that friendship going on, the detective and the priest. But, you know, the detective does have a lot more parts with Father Karras in the book, where they come to a likable situation. Don't know if you call them friends, but they definitely understand each other. So yeah, little tidbit: if you want to, if you read the book, you're going to get bits of Exorcist Part 1 and 3. But anyway, back to this thing. This is just so cool. I'm so glad they did this, and this is going to go so perfect. It's hard keeping the movie moments in the box in most cases, because you just want to, you know, you just want to set them up. And this is being brainstormed right now as to what I can do with this. Putting this in with my movie collection, because, you know, Raze does a lot of physical media because he's old-fashioned. But that's how we do things on this channel, and that's how we like it. And I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here now, because I'm still kind of, I really should have looked at this closer before I started filming, but like now it's like completely taken my full attention, and it's not fair to you, it's not fair to this video, and I'm doing both of you a disservice. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, and I'll give you a close-up on this little monster while I'm doing that. And I hope you have a great day. I hope you survived Christmas. I hope you're feeling good after all that. And don't let seasonal depression get you down. And never forget that life is full of odd moments. And you never know when you're going to be defined.